Hello and welcome to Maxis IT Solutions. In this video, we are going to see how to start a new quotation in Maxis system. This is your dashboard, and here you will see the icons and you will have access to the services and modules that your admin will give access will open access for you. To start a new quotation, we need to go to the quotation module and we do it from here. Here we have quotation module icon. We click on it, and by the way, here we see the existing quotations, the number of existing quotations here. So it means that we have already three quotations in this demo account. So we click on quotations, and here we see a blank page of a new quotation, and from here we will start to fill our the info on for our quotation. But before that, on our left we have the list of existing quotations in the system. So as you saw before, we have already three test quotations here, and if the list is bigger, then we will have several pages of the quotations. To find our quotation, to find quotation that we want, we have several search fields to be able to find the existing quotations easier, because imagine we have hundreds of quotations and we need to find ours to amend, edit. So we need to have these search filters. We can filter existing quotations by dates from and to. If we remember the quotation number, we can just type the quotation number here, or we can find by and we can filter by group name. Group name is the file name that we will enter later. You will see. So again, here we can type the quotation number. Quotation ID is the quotation number. We can filter by group name. These are the searches that we have always, the filters that we have always open. But to find a quotation, we can use also advanced search option that we have here among our other buttons. Here we have more filters to filter quotations, again with quotation by quotation number, by group name. But here we can also filter by agent name. If we remember the agent we did the quotation for, we can filter by a nationality. We can filter by days and number of days and nights. This option, by the way, are very important if we want to find a quotation to duplicate it. Like we have a new request, 7 days, 6 nights, and we know that this is for French market. So we can just filter by nationality or market, and by number of days to have a sample quotation later to amend if we do not want to start our quotation from the scratch. So we can filter by username, who is the user that created that quotation, the issue date when the quotation was created. Here we have accurate and general options. Later we will see the difference, because we can create two types of quotation. We can filter by group category, market, and classification. All these fields that can be filtered, we need to fill in our quotation package information. Now we'll fill all this information in our demo quotation, and you will understand better. Okay, so if you want to, if these search fields are not enough, you can always go to the advanced search to filter existing quotations. Now, to start a new quotation, we click on new, and we start to fill the group name. The quotation number will be generated automatically by the system when we fill the general information of our quotation, and then we click on save. So, group name. This is the file name that you need to decide in your organization how you want to have this group name, because if we follow the same criteria of a group name, it's always easier for our colleagues to filter the and find the quotations they are looking for. So group name, in this case we are going to put a demo quotation. Next field is agent. Here, this field is not free text. You cannot type here. You need to choose from the existing database, and the agent that you are making this offer for should already exist in your account database. So you can always ask your admin to add the agent if you cannot find it here. So for example, we are going to prepare a quotation for Atlantic travel. Please be note that in the agent account, the market and nationality are already entered and linked to agent account. That's why when we choose agent name, the nationality and market will be imported automatically, because this information is already linked to agent account. So this is program type. Here in this demo account is program type. In maybe you would like to rename it to be overnight cities to sorry or fields that you would like to have information that you would like to have. Next, one of the most important um, fields is a program a tag. Here, you the list can be bigger, 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 so you can add tags as many as you want. And here you need to fill for this certain quotation if it is for FIT, for group, for mice. It can be for a guaranteed departure, so you can have as many tags as you want. So in this case, we are going to quote a quotation for FIT. Program type. This is real program type. Remember that this field is left program type, but no need to have two fields of program type. You can have, but you can also rename this field to have another tag to be able to filter later easily, like overnight cities, the order of the cities that they will have overnight, or achievement. So program type, this is the program that this offer type. What kind of offer we are going to prepare? This is classic, it's cultural, it's family, it's adventure. But again, remember that this list is for a demo, and this will be bigger and can include as many types as you want. So if we are going to make a cultural a program, currency, we can decide to put default currency. Here, the default currency that we are going to see the rates later in our quotations should be in USD. But we can always use this and put by default the currency to be the local currency in order to see the rates in local currency. It can be yeah, any local currency for you to be able to see the transportation guide, hotel rates in your local currency, and later you can generate your proposal and choose there the currency. So if we are going to, yeah, imagine do a quotation in Omani Real, and we will see all the rates while doing quotation in Omani Real. But later, when we generate our proposal, we will change the currency to be USD and we'll export the proposal in USD, and the system will convert with the exchange rate that you will put by default. So in this case, the currency is default currency is USD, but we can always change if we want to quote in euro. But please remember that here you can have your local currency, but in the end, this is only to see the rates in your local currency while doing a quotation. Later, you can always convert this to be US dollar or euro or the currency you want your client to see. Okay. So this is the exchange rate that you can change here manually, but this is entered by a default. Here you can change if you want to currency to be higher for this certain quotation. You can change it manually, but anyway, you will have by default already decided by your organization. The next field to fill is the number of days and nights. So when we enter here 5, the number of her nights will be like imported automatically. And here we need to fill the arrival and departure date. When if we know the exact arrival and departure date, we always quote as accurate quotation, and this accurate quotation option is by default. If you want to quote a brochure with different seasons for the whole year, then you can quote general quotation, and it means for the accurate quotation you already have the arrival and departure date. So our arrival date is 1st of December and the departure is 5th of December. This is accurate quotation. If we want to quote a general quotation for the whole year, we can change here the quotation to be general, and here we can put like from 1st of December 2019 to 1st of December 2020. But we will discuss this general quotation later. Now we are going to quote an accurate quotation. When we have here number of days and nights, we enter the arrival date and we will get the departure date. The next field is VAT. If you have VAT and you prefer to load the rates of the services without VAT to get accurate loss and profit reports, then here by default you can ask to put already the VAT that you want to automatically be added in your quotation. But if there is no VAT or your rates already include VAT, then you can leave it 0. Classification. This is And this is again the classification that you can put in order a letter to filter your quotation easily, because remember that in our advanced search option we had this field to filter by classification, and here you enter the right classification. The next two tabs, nationality and market, as we discussed, are a link to our agent account, so it will be imported automatically. But if the account does not have nationality and market, you can always, if it is like empty, you can choose from the nationality and market list that you have added. So this all these fields, agent, program tag, type, classification, nationality and market, these are not free text, so you should have the this market, nationality and everything in your list already to be able to choose. You cannot type here something that is not in the list. Okay, when you fill all this information, click on save. Please always remember to click on save to get the quotation number. Now our quotation is saved and we have the quotation number. Later we can filter by quotation number, or any other fields, but it's very important to say when you have filled all this information to get the quotation number. Now when we refresh, we will already see our fifth quotation. Sorry, we already see our demo quotation here. Thank you.